What is up, Gamer Jeffro fam? How you guys doing tonight? Welcome to Sunday Night Gaming. Yeah, sexy music. I did. I punched Rap in the face. How you guys doing tonight? We're gonna join the party here. Here we go.
Sleep when I had the flu.
We're gonna hit the flu. I hit the flu. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Shut up, diabetes.
Whoa.
Yo, do you want to play?
Where did that come from, dude?
Tsushima.
We
My
can.
kindness of the heart.
Yeah.
Wow, you're so
wow.
unenthusiastic about Ghost of Tsushima. Would you not like the multiplayer mode? Wow.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, why? It's good. It's fun.
It's like, yeah,
It's fun, but I mean, it's not like a groundbreaking multiplayer. I mean, what do you want me to say? You want me to be like, oh my god, Ghost of Tsushima, it's so amazing, man. I mean, it's a great game for sure. I can't wait for the PS5 because they're definitely. I mean, I really don't want to complete it like here because once we're done with the multiplayer here, it's getting a graphical upgrade on the PS5. It's like going like 60 FPS and everything. Like it's going like full 4K and everything.
But didn't you already beat it?
I beat the story, but I mean, as far as like the multiplayer, like I hate to play this like on the PS5 a little bit. You know what I mean? And see the graphical.
Yeah.
Because it's a gorgeous game for sure. Nice cat. Oh, they got new ones? I'm gonna have to hit there tomorrow. Check them out. Hey, invite me.
Wow.
Invite me whenever you get a chance, bro.
I don't think B more knows about the new party system because he hasn't joined any parties in the last few days since then of the updates. I don't think he understands it.
He probably doesn't, man. You might have to explain it to him.
I personally don't really like it.
I don't either. I don't either. I want to tell you. I'm on 100% with you, Mason. Raps loves it, and I hate it. I think it's.
I mean, there's
some
still quirks. There's quirks and everything.
I think it's
I
awful.
like this system
It's
more
terrible.
overall. As an overall thing, I like it more.
I mostly don't
There's
like
still
it, but there's a
quirks.
few things I like.
Well, there's a
Like
few
share
things
play
I
and
like.
slightly for people.
Exactly, the
Share
share
play.
play is really an upgrade. Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree with that. The share play, they fixed the share play. That share play is really nice. I
And you
really
don't
like
need random people joining the party. Which
exactly.
Is also nice.
That is nice too. I like that too.
And that's
So-
about it. That's about it.
The
Exactly.
only thing I
agree.
would change, I just think the only thing they should allow is you to hit add players but not add
And
players.
I'm going to
your
be
party.
honest with you, Raps. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't gotten a single notification that the party started. So if
Yeah,
I
they
didn't check my notifications, then I wouldn't, because used to I would see it come up saying Raps sent you an invite to the party, but I haven't gotten a single notification when on these party
Yeah,
ones.
now you just gotta check the.
That's what I'm saying. So
messages.
B-More's probably not even checking it. To be honest with you, you
Probably
might.
doesn't know they're there.
Can you send him an invite? Like, can you send him an invite? Or?
You can't send invites now.
See,
The
that's
most you can
dumb.
do is just
That's dumb. I don't like
type in
that.
message be more join.
Yeah, I don't
For
like
most
that.
Well,
people, it's fine, but
And what we
I sent you an
invited
invite,
him
by
to,
the
he's
way.
I know
left.
I'm joining you.
He left
Hey,
the group we
Nike.
invited him to.
No,
wants to know.
he never left. He's there. John is the one who left. Which I don't know why he left. That was random.
Hold on one second. I think Bella's scratching at the door. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I think she is.
My honor is all the way up. I'm a good boy in Red Dead. It's all bright.
I thought she was scratching at it. Let me see.
Where do I gotta go?
Let me check on
Down
that.
this road?
Sure.
I think I'm gonna.
I thought she was.
Yeah, I'm gonna meet you because this is an important scene right here.
That's fine.
Wow,
Mute me.
okay.
That's fine.
Y'all are playing GOT? Nice.
What got? Ghost
Got.
of Tsushima.
People on Facebook call it Gotti, like Gottey for some reason.
That's
now.
Game of the Year. I mean, that's just because they're saying it's Game of the Year. They're not calling it. It's just they're saying it's Game of the Year. It should win Game of the Year. That's what they're saying. Which it should. There's really nothing else that came out in 2020 that could beat this.
Hey, Cat.
Yeah.
I can't think of one game that came out in 2020 that's better than
What was
Ghost of Tsushima.
2019?
So. 2019 Game of the Year was Sekiro.
Oh,
Shadow of
no,
the
no.
Colossus.
Final Fantasy 7. Oh, man. Such a good game.
Not better than Ghost of Tsushima.
It's argumentative.
This is gonna win Game
It's
of the Year.
It's argumentative.
I'm gonna get Final
Sure.
Fantasy 15.
I mean, I think Ghost of
15
Tsushima
is amazing.
I think Ghost of
15's amazing.
Tsushima. I think
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima deserves
give it-
it for sure, 100% for sure. I mean,
I thought it was- I
I'm gonna
thought-
be honest with you. There's been no Xbox exclusives this year at all. Like nothing's come out
Yeah,
this
they've
year.
been all focusing on Xbox Series X. But, I mean, I don't think Game of the Year doesn't really mean much anymore because
Not
I mean,
really.
look at last year when Sekiro Shadows died twice. What Game of the Year?
Yeah, no, I agree
That
with
says
you.
it all.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Game
agree
of the
with you.
Year, it meant something at first, but that's it. It's now doesn't mean much at all. They just lost all credibility
Nice,
last
nice.
year.
That's awesome, dude.
There was like Kingdom Hearts 3 should have won it last year, easily.
Oh yeah, easily.
I watched
like,
I watched 18 live. 18 was a crazy year for games.
I mean, there was God of War, Red Dead.
God of War,
And
Red Dead, Detroit Become
Spider-Man.
Human, Spider-Man. Like,
Well, I don't think Detroit Become Human would have ever won Game of the Year, just because it's more of a movie than a game. So people in general complained about that. I liked it, but I'm just saying people in general wouldn't vote it. So I knew
gotta
that
go get
wasn't going
those.
to.
Oh, I want to head to McDonald's tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Thanks, Kat.
Okay, we should split up, that's for sure. Besides for people that are connected, because I'm an assassin, so I need to go up on the hills and stuff, and you need to attack forward since you're a forward attacker.
I don't care. Whatever.
Okay, these guys are. I think these guys joined
The
their help.
healing guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
Uh,
No, let's get spotted. You ready?
yeah. I'll get the one on the right. You get the one on the left.
Okay.
Boom. Nice.
Okay.
This is the one that we died in by these two. We died to these two last time.
Oh boy, we got spotted. Oh, I got
I
spotted.
didn't get a notification. Now you got spotted.
I got him though.
Okay, where are they attacking?
I got them both in the head with the arrow.
Nice.
One guy saw me. The other guy was chopping wood. He was like, "Oh, I gotta chop some wood," and then he.
I didn't even see them.
Yeah, no, he died.
Ooh, wow. You haven't even had a funeral.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay, so there's one other guy over there. Do you want to get him? Do you want me to get him? He's like all the way over there.
I got him.
If you miss, I'll get.
I missed.
Oh, there's another one.
oh,
friend over
oh.
There.
You got him? Okay. I
I
got
thought I
spotted.
I almost got a
that
headshot.
does suck though. I found out like my max bond horse died, so I'm
Got him.
Coming towards us.
Yeah, I got him. He's dead.
That was funny though. He just started running towards us.
He's just running. He's just like, I gotta
He
get
got his
this
out.
man.
He's making his way downtown.
making his way downtown. That song brings freaking fringe to my ears.
Well,
You probably like that song.
no, I don't like any secular music.
Secular.
What song?
Making your way downtown.
What is that song? What does secular mean?
Worldly. Okay, these guys are somewhere here. Ah, they're up there.
Somewhere here.
They're right there. They're right there on the They're right there on
Oh my
the
goodness,
ledge here, dude. There's two guys. There's healing dudes. Raps, they're coming
Yeah,
towards
man.
you. They're coming towards you.
Oh, these guys. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about the other ones. There's another pair. I was looking at the wrong ones.
Yeah, you kind of screwed us.
Is there any
Yeah, well, I thought you
gameplay of? Is there
I
any
kept saying they're
gameplay
on the cliff.
of Avengers on PS5 yet?
On PS5, no. But it's not going to get an update until a lot after. They already said they're postponing.
Yeah,
the
they
update
postponed.
because of the
Dude,
port.
that game is dead. That game is dead.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. This is what I was worried about because it's live
That's a
service.
sad.
That's what I was
That's a
saying
shame.
before. They shouldn't have made a live service, dude. They should not have
It
made a
died
live service.
forever ago. Oh,
I mean, I really liked the game until there was nothing left to do in it.
These guys are getting
Yeah.
healed. We need to find the healer.
when did it die? Like forever?
Dude,
It's
it died,
pretty
to
much
be honest,
Anthem. It's
after
pretty
the
much
first-
Anthem.
First couple weeks.
It's an Anthem game,
Yeah, I mean,
dude.
we're never passing this mission. Oh my goodness.
No, this mission sucks. It's
Let's
garbage.
do a different mission. Let's just do a different mission. I don't
No,
want to do
not
this
tonight,
mission again.
Crypto.
This mission's annoying. Let's just do a different mode. We haven't tried the other
Probably
modes yet.
the next time. Probably Tuesday.
How do we leave? Can we even leave? Oh yeah, we return the lobby with party. Okay, there. Let's try. There's like 3 other modes, I think. So let's just try. This is the story mode. So let's try the other ones. But yeah, that game is gone. That game is just done. I think. I don't think there's anything. And to be honest, even if they add things,
I mean, they postponed
they-
Kate Bishop and Hawkeye too. So it's like they're not even coming out this month. There's nothing new coming out this month. So it's like
what I feel is going to happen, they're going to come up with the characters, including, and they're going to end at Spider-Man, like I was saying before. But again, all I think they're going to add a character and a couple of side missions that are just going to be on repeat every single day, like they
Yeah.
have now with Taskmaster and Abomination, and that's all it's going to be. I mean, that's all the game is, and this is the problem with a live service game.
Hold on.
Because they have to keep updating it all the time.
yeah. I mean, hold on one
Cutscene.
second. Let me get Bella in. Come on, baby. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, unless you're going to be very dedicated to the game, it's very hard to do live service. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're going to,
Oh yeah.
yeah, unless you're going to constantly keep updating it, it's just very hard to keep doing live service.
Like Destiny 1 did. Like they did it really well. Like
Destiny 1
was an
did
amazing
is a
game.
good example of a great live service game. I think the Destiny genre in general, like, I mean, it is the best. I mean, regardless what you think about Destiny 2, it's still a good game for a
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
live
still
service
really
game.
liked it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I
For
said,
a live service
only-
game, they're good at what they do.
Yeah, the only problem I had with Destiny 2 is they didn't have enough story content, and it
Yeah.
was more side
But
grinding stuff.
Destiny was a live service.
That's what
and
that's what we're saying.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
one of the best games, in my opinion.
Oh, exactly. I 100%
Yeah, but
agree.
live service in general needs to die because live service, only Destiny really can handle it. All these other companies you think can handle it never did handle it. Ubisoft never handled it, right, when they made their game. Square Enix with Avengers never could handle it.
I mean, I think Cat's
Anthem
gonna
was
get
made
in,
by
and I might
EA.
play it with Cat for a little bit, but other than that, and that's Avengers is pretty much dead for me.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, Cat's not gonna get in until like November-ish, so hopefully they release some new content. And
Look, I loaded onto the game today to see if they added anything. They added the new spawn helicarrier area. So now what they did, dude, this is so stupid. So you think, okay, they added a new outpost, so now there's 3 places you can go, right? The helicarrier, this new shield outpost, and the anthill. First of all, that doesn't really do anything because it's just an outpost. I mean, it's just where you get missions. So it's kind of weird that they added another outpost instead of adding new missions. It's kind of a waste of time. But on top of that, the helicarrier now, you can't claim your dailies at or anything, so the helicarrier is kind of useless. There's no reason to
Oh,
ever
you
go to the
can't?
helicarrier
Why?
now.
That doesn't make any
No,
sense.
because they added a new shield post that you go to instead. So it's just stupid. There's no point in ever going to the helicarrier again.
That's
So this is
dumb.
there. So instead of adding a new mission, they added a new outpost, which no one wanted.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's all
dumb.
they did. That's their big update today, dude, or this week.
I can't
That's
wait
kinda-
to go on a plane.
Yeah, I mean, Mason, I wouldn't get it at this point, to be honest with you.
I mean, unless
Yeah,
you could get it for like
how-
$20.
Yeah, unless you
for
can get it
$20,
cheap, yeah.
you can
Or a
enjoy the
birthday gift
story.
or something like that. I just wouldn't get it.
I mean,
Unless
the
you
story is
really,
good. You
unless
get
you
good 10
really,
hours.
oh, you're getting it this Tuesday. Yeah, you're gonna have to
Like I
beat the
said,
story. You're gonna have
it's
to beat the
fine.
story anyways, Kat, before you can play online. Unless you just want to play it online. But the thing is,
There's nothing to do.
well, I mean, I'll play it with him. You know what I mean? I'll play it.
To be
like I
honest,
said,
the trial I played was pretty good.
It's
yeah,
a
the
great
single
game,
player
dude.
is
It's a,
good, but
single player is
again-
good, but
but
online
it's
there's
only
really
6 hours, 7
once you do the
hours, 9
missions and
hours,
stuff.
I mean,
Oh
there's
damn!
nothing
I
to
didn't know
do
you
with
were
it, like,
dead.
You can get 10 hours out of the game, but after 10 hours, you get sick of it.
Is somebody playing with us? Yeah.
Yeah, this is just a survival mode. This is like normal. This is just survival. So
Ah.
it's not like
You don't think we're gonna
Honestly,
get
it's a
through the
little bit-
story, huh?
no, the story's just too annoying. This is better. This survival, honestly.
This
a little
is
bit better.
actually pretty nice. You can just kind of relaxing, and you can just play through it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Call of Duty Samurais.
Kind of. Yeah, actually.
I mean,
Yeah, no, the
this
story
a
is
fun
really good, Kat. I am gonna say that. So I mean, if you're getting it for a birthday gift, absolutely, it's a great game. It's not a bad game. I'm just saying, like
I give this
online.
7 out of 10.
Yeah,
Actually,
I mean
I'll
the
give it
story
6.5
is
out of
more.
10
The
because,
story is more where it's at. To be honest with you, the main story is where it's at for sure.
Yeah, but this is what I was really worried about with that game, though. I was always skeptical. That's why I wasn't even going to buy it at first, because I was skeptical because it's live service. But like I said, I did enjoy the story. I got my money's worth out of it. I got 90% of the trophies, so I'm happy with what I was able to do with the game.
I mean, why couldn't they just make it like an online multiplayer and just have missions? Like,
Let's see. The good thing is that DC game that's coming out. You know that the DC game that's not live service. That's not going to be live
Good.
service.
what? Why? I just don't
Yeah,
understand why they
exactly.
couldn't just make the main story multiplayer. Like, why couldn't they
And
just
make
make
it like
the
a
main?
30-hour story.
Yeah. Make the main story multiplayer where you write all the villains
That's what
together and
DC's
stuff.
doing.
Yeah, that's what we
DC's
want.
doing.
That's what we want. It's a
I mean-
superhero game where you're fighting with your friends in the main story. We don't want a live service game. I was excited for the live service because I was like, oh, it's Avengers, but now that I'm saying it, like that's the problem. Unless you have a company like Bungie that's behind it, where they stay loyal to their live service, you're not going to get a good live service game. That's just
I think the only company the only other company that can do live service probably would be CD Projekt Red, because they're pretty dedicated with their games. So I say CD Projekt Red could do it if they wanted to, but even they didn't want to. They want to make single player adventures. I mean, so
yeah.
Live
I wish
service is
Cyberpunk
just
was
there
going to
for
be
people to make
online,
money.
but it is what it is. I mean, to be honest with you, Rockstar Games is pretty good at it, at online multiplayer games.
well, that's not live service though.
I know it's not live service, but they're pretty good about making online multiplayer games.
Red Dead sucked.
Wow.
No, I mean,
yeah.
Red
GTA
Dead's-
was okay.
I mean, all they got is GTA and Red Dead, dude. They didn't really do anything else. I mean, GTA is okay for what it is, but Red Dead is not good. So, I mean,
I
they're
can't speak
average,
for Red
just
Dead.
average. Well, all you can really do is play poker and ride your horse, and do one mission
I
over
thought
and
you-
over and over again.
I thought you can rob banks and stuff.
No, you can't.
The
You can do that in a
missions.
single player.
Remember that?
Yeah, there's like one mission you can do over and over. It's weird, like I said. You think they would put a lot of time and dedication in their multiplayer mode, but they really didn't.
You think it would just be like Red Dead Online? That was.
Yeah, I thought it'd be just the rest story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would just be like the
You can do
exact.
anything in the story.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was
You would think it would just
excited.
be like the main area, just not main story, but you would think there'd be like side quests and stuff like that, like hunting side quests or like
Yeah,
robbing side quests or something like that, like missions like
or
they do
like,
with
or just
GTA.
have
You
an
would think like I
open
mean GTA they
sandbox.
think of all that crap, so it's like or open sandbox, but I mean like
Hmm. That's what I
you
would prefer.
I can't wait to play the Red Dead free upgrade. I can't wait to play that for graphics.
Yeah. I mean, me and
So,
Cheese
I'm
Busters were
waiting.
talking
That's
about
why
it back then. When the game came out, we were like, yo, dude, the multiplayer's gonna be so
eyelash
cool.
mine.
Let's rob banks together, dude. We can, like, let's hopefully it's like an open world sandbox. Like, that's what they were making it out to be, like an open world sandbox where you can just do anything you wanted, you
is
know?
that what they said they were gonna do?
That's what they said they were gonna do, and then they didn't. It was really disappointing because me and Cheese, like I said,
Hold
we were
on.
talking
Give
about
me a minute.
playing it all the time and stuff.
I got mad when they did that.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta
Okay,
take my contact out.
okay. What did you say? Your contacts are smoking?
What?
What did you say? I thought he said his contacts are smoking.
No, you said nothing.
No, not you, Jeff.
Oh, Jeffro. You know what Jeffro said. Yo, raps.
Yo.
Be playing.
Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer.
Hey, Banana. I'm back.
Welcome back. You died 4 times.
No, I didn't.
No, you actually did. We had to revive you like 4 times, dude.
All
You
right.
missed the whole 2 waves.
Oh.
Is Ghost of
thought you were gonna lag
Tsushima
out.
on live service?
No,
No,
no.
it's a standard. It's actually a single player game. This was like an add-on thing that they weren't even really going to do. It's a surprise.
But
to be
everybody
honest.
loved the game so much that they went ahead and did
And I
it.
was not expecting this. Like, this is just an add-on extra thing.
I don't think
If they charge
anybody
money
did,
for
to
it,
be
it'd
honest
be-
with you, did they?
No, I've never heard anybody talking about multiplayer until randomly they said, "Yo, dudes, we're making multiplayer."
And this is really a cool multiplayer, to be honest with you. The story's a
Yeah.
little blah, but
The story in the multiplayer is garbage. I mean, there's no story. It's
Tsushima?
like, single player story is good. The multiplayer story is not.
Oh, well, I mean, the single player was horrible. I'm like, I want to get that game.
no,
single
no,
player
yeah,
is
no,
really good.
single player is great.
Assuming you
I
like
wanna get that.
samurai stuff.
I want to get that on PS5 too.
If you don't like the classic samurai stories, then you wouldn't like it. But
I like
assuming you do,
Damn it.
it's based off like those old school black and white
I'm dead.
samurai movies.
A
That's what it's
Karate
based
Kid?
off of.
No,
that's not a samurai
no.
movie. That's karate. Samurai, like black and white. You know, they're all Japanese. It's based off. I forget that guy's name. What Sagana was movies or whatever. Whatever they call whatever that guy's name was. But he had a whole bunch of samurai movies. But yeah, it is kind of disappointing with Avengers. I mean, I half expected it, but I also thought maybe when they had such a big name, they would put more effort into it. But it's like they just tried writing on just the name, and not the game. They said, you know what, we got the name Avengers, so we're fine. We don't have to do anything else.
You think that's what? You think that's what they wanted?
All it was. They were coasting on the name. They thought there would be enough comic book fan nerds to only want to grind the game and use their favorite heroes or whatever.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, there is, because I like it. I do like it. I'm still going to play it, but...
Okay. Like I said, I like the game. I give it a 6.5 out of 10 since... I'll give it, like I said, I look at these videos and like the player base is like, I think down on October 14th, there was only 600 people that logged onto the game.
Nah, yeah,
the entire world.
I'm dead. It's definitely
The old
sad.
man just got shot in the bloody head.
But at the same time, it's the second most sold superhero game on PS4. It's weird. Everybody bought the game and no one's playing it anymore. I mean, that's just...
Because there's nothing to do.
Sad.
I think
Yeah,
B-More is like the only one that really plays it.
Yeah, but also, he loved No Man's Sky before the new update as well. That everybody hated No Man's Sky before that update. And he liked it even back then.
I mean,
So
I
he
like
liked a lot of
it.
games
Yeah,
people
I
don't like
liked
in
it. I
general.
gotta play it. I still gotta play it because I really like it.
Yeah, I just think that I honestly don't understand what they really changed, to be honest. It's like the same game to me before and after the update. Like, I don't know what the update really changed. I mean, to be honest.
Changed a lot of stuff. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it was I was just as bored when it came out, to be like, that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, there was nothing really impactful that was changed.
I have no idea what you're talking
The
about.
game itself was just too dull.
Oh, I got
No
a
Man's
cuss.
Sky. As I said, No Man's Sky
who
was
would I
like,
like
really
to see?
boring for me.
Yeah.
The queen.
Oh,
I
who would I
didn't know you
like to
guys
see?
were dead.
Yeah, I was dead. Who would I like to see in that? I like to see Shocker. I really like to see a Shocker figure.
Oh, so this is like Call of Duty Zombies, but with the samurai. That's just how many.
Pretty
waves
much,
you
yeah.
beat.
It is pretty much.
So that's all this is. Okay. Dude, we were 13 minutes the last mission we took. Every time we'd play something, it's 13 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes.
13 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes.
Someone got 36 kills on our team. Wow.
Nice.
I can hold 400. I can hold 400 rounds for my rifle. Holy crap!
Oh, nice. Nice. Reward available.
Let's begin.
Yeah, Venom would be cool. Shocker, yeah. But Black Spider-Man, yeah, that would be pretty cool too.
Black Spider-Man, Miles.
Not that black. Not skin color black, dude.
It means
Black
like
suit
the-
Spider-Man.
The one
Oh,
with the symbiote or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, symbiote Spider-Man.
symbiote suit. I love that suit.
Yeah, having a Punisher too. That'd be pretty cool. Nah, if I talked about Miles, I wouldn't refer to his skin color. I would say Miles Morales. That's the way I do things.
I am excited for that DC game, though. I forget the name of it. The both of them, actually, the Suicide Squad and whatever the other one was. I forget what the other one was called. Those two games I'm excited for.
Oh, I love Avengers too. I'm excited for the updates and see where they go.
I
with
just shot
them.
your arm.
The ghosts began the assault.
How many of them are y'all, man?
White snow, a warm, vivid.
There's like 10.
No, I didn't.
I think the only way they could win me back on Avengers now is if they had the TV skin for Quake.
Of course.
skin the Sky skin or something.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Well, because the name was Sky before they changed it to Daisy Johnson. Sky was a better name than Daisy Johnson. Daisy Johnson just sounds like some sort of random accountant at some sort of bank.
Really, dude?
Yeah. Sky is like, that's like kind of like Solid Snake, or a code name. Kind of just a cool thing. So like Solid Snake, for instance, or Black Widow, or whatever.
That's where she has Quake. Quake is her code name. Like Black
Quake is,
Widow.
I don't know, it's too basic. I personally don't like the name Quake.
That's her code name. Sky isn't.
That's what I said. I think they should have made Sky. I mean, that's what they were doing from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Ew.
Dude, I love that show.
Why don't you like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Those herpes.
What? Okay,
Dude,
that was
you
weird.
watched it.
No, I didn't want it.
Wow, Ward was like my favorite character until he turned evil. I
Who?
was like so shocked when Ward turned evil. It's like, no.
I like that show. Luke
Dare
Cage.
Ward.
Luke Cage it was pretty good for like 4 episodes, and I got really bored.
What?
Luke Cage.
Yeah, Luke Cage was really slow. I'm not gonna lie. So was Jessica
It was
Jones.
good for like 4 episodes, and it was bad. It wasn't
The
bad.
only The only superhero type of shows I like is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and The Flash. I'm gonna try that Superman and Lois show that they're making. But that's it. They're making a Superman and Lois show. Kinda like the original one that they had with Dean Cain.
Cool.
Which is really cringy now, but still.
Tiny Dancer, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take some hair tonic. Heck yeah, let's take 3 of these suckers.
To be honest, I was expecting
Yeah,
more
Tiny
of
Dancer was Black
Nix.
Widow.
Because,
Guess
you know,
that
the
was-
person who, the division that made the Avengers also made the Tomb Raider games. And the Tomb Raider games are known for having a lot of content, in some regards too much content. So it's kind of ironic they made a game that has a lack of content.
On which game?
It's very ironic. Well, you know, the people who made Avengers made Tomb Raider. That's what I'm saying. They made the Tomb Raider games, the exact division. Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix. They made Tomb Raider.
The new
All
ones?
3 Tomb Raider games. Yeah. The 3 new Tomb Raider games. And then they made Avengers. That was their next big game. And like I said, Tomb Raiders were known for having a whole bunch of extra content, and sometimes too much content, people said. So, having Avengers with no content, pretty much, it's just very ironic.
I mean, it did.
That's why I was
You. Oh, excuse me. You act like that Avengers doesn't have anything to it, and that's not true.
well, after 10 hours, that's what I'm saying, after the 10-hour mark, once you beat the campaign, play a couple hours of the multiplayer, you're done. Like, there's nothing left unless you want to keep doing the exact same missions over and over and over.
No, I agree. Unless you're trying to
That's what
level
I'm
up your
saying, after 10
guy,
hours.
but after you level up one of the
Maybe
guys,
you
you
have
kind
them
of get like exhausted.
That's what I'm saying, you get 10 hours of gameplay, maybe 12 if you take it slower. 12 hours at most, and then it's just the same thing on repeat and repeat. And like I said, I think even if they added new missions, they're just going to be in the same AIM facilities, and it's going to feel like the same mission. And that's the problem. It's like the lack of creativity. It's strange. You would think it'd be having a lot of opportunities for things, but I don't know. I think it just goes down to...
Well, they're supposed to be adding more to the story. That's the whole reason why it ended the way it did. I mean, I don't want to get into it because Kat hasn't played it yet, but I mean, it's supposed to be adding more. They're supposed to be adding more to the story.
But the thing is, they never even really showed anything that they're going to add besides characters, nothing to its story. Usually games will also show you, if it's the story is their main focus, they would be so proud and they'll show you sneak peeks of what's to come in the story. I mean, like story trailers, like Destiny, for instance, anytime they get a new DLC, the trailer is the story, not the side stuff. You know? These guys are showing the side stuff and they're not showing their so-called amazing story that they're trying to make, or something. that they're trying to add or whatever.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
I don't know. I don't know if they did or not, to be honest with you, Nike.
What did Nike say?
If they made a Shocker Funko Pop, he's not even talking about what we're talking about. Can somebody revive me while there's no wave? Really, Rabs?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Jeez.
I thought you were revived. I thought they would revive you by now. But I would expect a game like Anthem maybe to have issues with live service where it's like a
Anthem's dead.
new
Like, they haven't even come out of anything.
No, but what I'm saying is I expect more so a developer like that who's just using their own new IP to fail or whatever. But when it comes to using a IP that they have a lot of already stuff they can do with, it's strange that Avengers has this lack of content and like no real plan, and they keep postponing the little tiny bits of plans that they actually had, and it's just strange.
I didn't, Nike.
Like, it's really strange.
Earlier when y'all were talking about Cyberpunk 2077, I really lost hope for that game.
Yeah, I don't really care about the game too much. I mean, there's a few things that they're doing that's interesting, like they actually the way they recorded the car sounds is by actually putting a microphone inside of an engine when they were driving, and that's how they got the sounds for the vehicles. So that's pretty cool. And besides things like that, I don't really care. The story I could care less about.
Well, I watched the trailer and it was had a lot of language and.
Yeah, I don't really care for the game. I don't really care about the game. I'm not going to.
You were wanting it bad. You were wanting it.
Yeah, I were. It was before I ever seen more about the game, but.
Just like Valhalla.
Well, Valhalla, I'm still torn on Valhalla because I love Assassin's Creed in general, but the gameplay looks terrible, so I'm still torn. I want to get it for like $20, but I'm not getting it at launch. That's for sure.
I don't get any single player games launch. I'm not gonna get any of them launch.
What I would like to see them do is remake Assassin's Creed 1 entirely, like do a Final Fantasy 7 remake kind of style where they remake it from the ground up. Because I like to have the very first Assassin's Creed, but done properly.
Have you played any more of Have you played any more of Last of Us? No. 2.
Nah, I got bored after 2 hours.
So are you done, or are you gonna play it on 5? For the I think it's getting graphical upgrade, right? Isn't it?
I'll play it at some point on. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'll play it at some point on PS5 when I.
I'm probably gonna wait till PS5 too. I'm probably just gonna wait.
It's just kind of boring. I mean.
For what?
Because I already know the story, and
to
everybody's
me as
saying
well,
that.
but-
I already know the story. Everybody's saying that the graphics are the best part of it. So to see
Last of Us 2.
I already know about the story. I already know everything that happens in the story. I know the ending and everything. So it's like, because I just didn't really care.
I was gonna get that, but I found out it was LGBT. So.
But
the game is really boring too, Mason. It's not a good game in general.
And
graphics are really the only thing that make it good.
Oh, yeah, graphics are great.
Oh yeah, and
It's
it's
great for
not like
screenshots.
it's not like any other rated M game. It's worse.
Crap.
than the rated M games.
Oh, there's no fall damage, just so you know.
Yeah, no.
You know, how, like most rated M games are just like language.
Yeah,
blood.
well, it's mainly because of violence. That's the main, in general.
Yeah, that's mainly.
Last of Us has.
Because
all
this
those
has no
things
language in it.
drugs,
It's just literally
alcohol,
this is just violence.
Like,
This game is literally
Last of
just
Us 2 has
violence.
strong movie.
Yeah.
There might be like an S word, but really not much in this game except for the violence. The violence is probably the worst.
Yeah, there's actually no language in this game at all. It's just,
I think
Yeah.
maybe he said like the S word, or like somebody said
none
an
on the
S
back
word.
of the cover. There's none that says none. So that's what I'm saying. On the cover it says none. He's talking about the actual cover. What it says.
There's brief nudity in this game too because of his butt when he gets into the spring, but that's it.
Yeah, well, that's a choice thing as well.
Yeah.
I've never even actually seen a hot spring.
The
run, to be
Last of
honest.
Us 2. Don't
Me
Last of
too.
Us 2
Me
have
either.
the
I haven't
bad
even had that happen.
Yes,
So-
Mason.
On the back, I want to say strong nudity.
I don't think it's a strong.
It doesn't say
I don't
strong
think it's-
nudity. It just says
no,
nudity.
no
There's only
game
one
says
scene.
strong,
There's literally one scene,
but
Mason,
you can skip it. But
and you can
that's not
skip
even
the
a-
scene.
Like I said, in general, the game is terrible anyway. In general, I mean, like I said, I didn't even really like Last of Us 1, to be honest. I mean, I thought it was just mediocre at best, and
Mediocre. Your famous slogan, dude.
I mean, the game was boring to me. Both games are just equally boring to me. It's just too, I don't know. I don't know what it was about it. It's just boring. I can't really think of another word. I love the Uncharted games, and they made those, but I can't get into...
The problem is they let go of the person. They let go of the lady, and she literally said that the company's going to crap because the lady that originally wrote Uncharted, they let go after the fourth one. And she was on an interview, and she just said that the company was just kind of going downhill because they were overworking a lot of their employees and stuff like that, and that's what happened with The Last of Us too. A lot of people got pissed because they didn't get the commission that they were promised. They didn't get the money that they were promised on The Last of Us 2 once the game sold, stuff like that. So,
yeah, I mean, for me, Kojima is my favorite developer for games in general. Hideo Kojima is definitely my favorite because I love Death Stranding.
Death Stranding's
from what
good.
I've played so far in the Metal Gear series since I just started recently going into it, I've been enjoying that.
He's just a weird developer. Like, his games are very out there. They got a lot of deep meaning. That's what I
really love. That's exactly what I love. I love complex stories that a lot of people don't even understand. And it gets confusing. That's what I love. I love that stuff. Traditional stuff, like Last of Us, like I said, it's in general, it's just a traditional story. You know, like, oh yeah, person dies, he wants to take revenge, zombies are there. Like, it's just traditional, you know? A lot of these games are just traditional. I like games that are out there. Like, this was kind of traditional, but also out there at the same time, because I like historical games as well. I like historical and out there games, so Assassin's Creed is there for me. These kind of games are there for me. Red Dead, and then Death Stranding or Metal Gear. Like, those are my type of games. Games like The Last of Us, or the Call of Duty campaigns in general, or just things like that, they're just too standard for me to really appreciate.
See, I like the Call of Duty campaigns. I think they're really good.
See, even Spider-Man, like, I enjoyed Spider-Man, but in general, it's just a traditional story of Spider-Man, and that's it. So, like, it's a mediocre story for me. The DLC is better than the actual game, to be honest. The DLC story is more interesting. But, I mean, the only twist I didn't see coming was with Aunt May dying, but that was it.
Spoiler alert.
Besides that, though, it was just standard. But again, for people who want Spider-Man stuff, that's what they would want as a standard thing. I'm just saying, for me, that's too traditional.
We just play for the character, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I like the game still. I still like the game. It's still one of my favorite games. But I'm saying,
I don't know. I haven't looked at
Spider-Man.
it yet, Nike.
Spider-Man is my favorite game on PS4. Besides, Red Dead is number 1, and Spider-Man's 2.
I mean, Death Stranding is my all-time favorite game for sure. I love Death Stranding. I can play that game all the time, and I win a platinum in when I'm done every other game. The Yakuza series is right after, Death Stranding. And I haven't played the series because I haven't played them all yet to really judge which one's my favorite.
Become Human.
Detroit Become Human is definitely up there at some point, but again, it's just, I don't know, I'm trying to think of replayability, and I can't imagine myself replaying that story again, because I'm just satisfied with what I got as my endings. I don't really care.
I'm super satisfied because I kept everybody alive.
Yeah, I just wanted to kill Connor and Marcus and just keep the Kara alive, and that's what I did, and that's what I
almost killed everybody alive at the very, very end.
Oh no, then I'm not gonna get it. Marvel Zombies are okay. They're not my favorite, so no, I'm not gonna get that one.
But yeah, Death Stranding
I didn't get any
was
of
my
the-
favorite game.
I didn't get any of the Marvel Zombie books. It doesn't really interest me too much, to be honest with you. They're cool,
They made
but
Marvel
that's about it.
Zombies.
What's up?
Wow, they made Marvel Zombies. From the
Oh yeah, years ago. What? You could hear me?
Yeah,
I had you muted.
dude, remember muting?
Oh
when
no,
you talk.
something happened here. What the hell? My mic? No. I muted my mic, not the
Wow.
end game. I muted my
Dare
mic.
you.
I'll do whatever the hell I want to do. How dare
Wow.
you? You don't tell me what to do. There we go.
That seems weird.
Can you hear me, Raps? Exactly. There you go. Now you can't hear me whenever I talk.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, because it was on my. I'm surprised you didn't say anything because it was on my. It was on my PlayStation. It was on my PlayStation camera, all the way across the room.
No, it sounded the same to me. To be honest.
Really? They don't sound the same to me. Then your ears are going. You're an old man now.
No, I'm. No, dude. No, I'm saying it sounded. I think you were only using your PlayStation camera the whole time because now it sounds different with your microphone. But that whole time it sounded the same. Nothing changed. So I think it was just registering your PlayStation camera for us
No, that's what I'm saying.
that whole time.
The whole
That's what
time.
I'm saying now it sounds different. I'm just saying it didn't sound different when you so-called muted it. That's what I'm saying. Now.
No,
it
because I
sounds
didn't mute
different.
it. Because
No,
the
that's what I'm saying.
PlayStation camera is
Hey.
across the room. What
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
saying
that's
is you
anyway.
sounded. I'm surprised you didn't say, "Hey, you sound far away," because it's literally across the room.
No, you didn't sound far. You sounded
Oh,
just like
really?
you were.
Oh,
You sound like Mason, to be honest. You just sound like the same kind of level as Mason.
Really?
Yes, real.
oh, hey, Brio. I didn't even know you were here.
Real's talking to 30-year-old women in rec
It
rooms.
doesn't even. Hey, it doesn't even tell you anymore who's
was
joining the
just
party.
listening.
You know that?
John,
You're just
Jeff,
listening.
It doesn't even
Jeff.
tell you who joins the party anymore. It doesn't say like, "Hey,
Jeff.
so
Real was in the party, dude. He was already in there.
Oh, he
Jeff, guess
was.
what?
Yeah,
This
he
whole
was already
time.
in the. Yeah, that's right.
Jeff, you
What?
ain't gonna believe this.
What makes the disgrace? What?
Real is talking to a 30-year-old woman.
Why, Brio? Don't do that.
Sort of.
Don't do it.
He's just,
No,
he's
on
just
the game.
listening. He's listening.
Yeah, I
he's
was
just stalking.
listening.
He's just
Listening
standing there
to it.
right next to them. It's like,
That's kind of creepy.
I was
Not
listening
gonna-
to
not
this
gonna
Joe
lie.
Biden. It's Joe Biden, dude.
dude, not Joe Biden. He's actually younger than that.
Really?
Oh, I
Joe
should.
Biden
Oh,
wouldn't be
whoops,
standing
I
there
messed
listening.
up.
He'd be smelling.
I always think that's heel.
Joe Biden's the kind of person who buys scratch-off lottery tickets, thinking they're scratch sniff lottery tickets.
Delicious. Are you gonna play Rocket
Oh yeah, absolutely, Nike. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him.
League?
Rocket League is garbage.
Oh, I love Rocket League. I'm not playing that though tonight.
Wow, I'm gonna get off then.
Okay.
Wow. You won't
You're
just
trash.
talk to us, wow. You'd rather talk to some 30-year-old woman, guys.
Yeah, why are you talking to a 30-year-old woman, dude? I'm
He's
kind
talking
of
to a
curious.
30-year-old woman and a 16-year-old.
Why are you talking? Like, it's nothing. It's nothing beyond like
30-year-old
friend,
woman
right?
and a
Like,
16-year-old. He's talking-
To them,
he's talking
I
about
never
that.
They're just
did.
random people in the lobby.
Just listening to
Makes
what
us
they
just
were
pick on
saying.
them.
oh, okay.
And it's just, that just sounds worse, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does sound like you're a stalker,
Sounds
but
worse.
yeah, that's fine.
I was just listening to
I mean, it's better than because she's an adult, so she should know. She should know better not to do anything if she's doing anything
You know,
It's not that
inappropriate.
way of. It's not that way
I
of
was-
talking.
No, but Jeff, I was in their lobby, right? Before I got off
They
the
were just
phone.
joking.
Dude, they thought I was 14.
Oh, really? Your voice doesn't sound.
It's like, this guy's totally 14.
Is that what they
Like,
said?
yeah, sure. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, sure. I was
How
getting
people
off
think
record, man.
people think I'm 17. Surprisingly.
They thought Brio was
Oh,
a woman.
nice. Yeah, that
How old
pump
did they
figure
think I was?
doesn't interest me
They
whatsoever.
thought you were 16, and they thought I was 14.
Yeah, that pop figure doesn't interest me
Yeah, I don't know how that works,
whatsoever.
but okay.
I like
Fuck
Rich.
Joe
He's
Wentz,
okay.
I didn't wanna do that.
I just
Whoa.
don't. I mean,
Mason.
just don't need it. I just don't need any more pop figures. To be honest with you, unless it's a really special one.
So, Jeff,
That one doesn't interest me.
Bye
Yep.
bye.
I'm totally 14 now.
Hey, congratulations. You got. Hey, you literally went back into the future.
Back into the past.
I mean, back into the past. I don't know.
I
What
went
else.
back to the future.
I was thinking of the movie. I was thinking of the movie. I was thinking of the movie, but
Man.
Rav's Axe at 10.
Well,
I shot you with a pistol right in the nose hole.
Well, I'm
That's
gonna get off.
kind of weird.
We'll see you, Briel. Good night.
Wait, not yet, not yet.
What? Did you just say I'm getting out?
Never.
And you say not yet, not yet.
Hey, Brio. Brio.
What?
Why are you a disgrace? Why are you... Dude, I'm not playing Rocket League tonight. Raps and I are playing Ghost of Tsushima. Tuesday,
Wow,
I'm playing
unsubscribe.
Among Us. Tuesday, I'm playing Among Us.
He said he's not subscribing
Because
from me.
Tommy might be able to play.
Because of you, shit. I'm gonna subscribe.
Good.
Why are you whispering?
Go ahead.
This is a drill.
You unsubscribed one time already before.
Did I?
Yeah, because then I saw all of a sudden it said Briel subscribed to the Gamer Jeffro channel and the Gamer Jeffro channel plays channel.
I don't know, I forgot.
I don't know. It
It's
just
been a
happened like a
long
few
time.
days ago. No, it just happened a few days ago.
Days
So you must
ago.
have, you must have unsubscribed and then subscribed back just a few days ago. I don't know when you
I don't
unsubscribed.
remember that. I don't remember that.
You want me to take a picture of it and show you, Briel?
You could have hit it by accident, Briel. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, Nike. I saw your box opening.
Son of a biscuit.
Whoa.
wow, Mason. So Jeff, you know what I watched this week?
What did you
What
watch?
movie I watched?
What did you watch?
Mr. Rogers movie.
Which one?
Tom Hanks.
Oh, that's a great film. I love that movie. Such a good movie.
He did decent as Mr. Rogers.
He did. You like it?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Oh yeah, it was really good. Such a good movie.
It'd been cool
Damn
to
it.
met Mr. Rogers in person.
Huh?
Before he died, of course. It'd been cool to meet Mr. Rogers. He seemed like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
know he was,
Brantley,
like, a
how you
minister
doing?
As well.
Huh?
I know Mr. Rogers was like a minister as well.
Yeah, he was. It was a very.
So, they did leave some things out of that movie though. Where he did I seen like the article that was based around or whatever, and Mr. Rogers did go into more with God and stuff, what they left out of the
Yeah.
movie. Said, which is annoying. They should have kept it true.
I agree.
The guy said
I agree.
he was upset about that too. Whoever that guy was, I forget.
I think it was his
What
son
was that
or
guy?
his nephew or something.
No, it was the. It was the.
Oh,
reporter
the
who
yeah,
wrote
the
it.
reporter. Yeah, the reporter.
Whatever his name was, I forget.
Yeah, he said there was some stuff he was unhappy with about the movie.
But overall, it was a good movie. I wish they didn't leave some things out.
It's Hollywood, bro. Yeah, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Mason.
I'm kind of shocked that Disney put Clouds on their. That's a really great movie too on Disney Plus called Clouds. Oh man,
Clouds.
yeah, it's about a guy who has cancer, and he wrote a song called Clouds.
Talking about up.
It's very no,
No.
it's a brand new movie, dude.
Did you ever watch
And his
The Boy in
mom,
the Striped Pajamas?
like it's very godly movie. Like there's a
I know there was some other. Oh yeah, there was a movie. It was
Alright,
similar
getting
to
off.
that.
See you.
We'll see it, real. Called Letters to God. Have you ever seen that one? It was like a cancer kid. He used to
No,
write letters
I haven't
to
seen
God
that
or
one.
whatever.
but that
It's called
Clouds
Letters
is
to
based
God.
off of a true story.
You know
So
what you
the show
should
was
watch?
Letters to God. It sounds very similar. So it's instead of songs, letters.
No. That's funny though.
Did you ever
Video.
watch? Did you ever watch The Bully in the Striped Pajamas?
I know of it, but I don't know if I've seen it. I might have.
It's a really sad movie.
Yeah, I know. Well, Clouds is really sad too. Clouds is really good. If you get a chance to see it, it's really good.
Why are
It's
you
on Disney
laughing,
Plus.
Mason?
Yeah, we're not.
What about Mason?
You just went.
Yeah, it was because John was in prison for like a month
Yes.
or two.
I
We got him out. And we told him that Lenny
like the
died. He
first
was
one better,
"Dang
though."
it." Then we told him he lost the money, and they said, "Damn it." Then we told him that Hosea died, and he's like, "Why ain't life just getting better and better and better, ain't it?"
What?
He's talking about a scene in Red Dead. It says he's spoilers, so it's a good thing you didn't hear it.
He ain't never gonna play that game.
Dude,
I'm playing it on 5 because it's getting a graphical upgrade. So yeah, I am.
It's gonna look a lot like the PC version.
Yeah, it's just going to look identical to the Xbox One X version. The PC.
And
one
Rap
is
said to
actually-
wait, so I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Rap said to wait for 5. So. Because I'm only going to play it. I'm only going to beat it one time, and then I'm done with the game. I'm not going to play that game again. Like I'm not going to go
Unless
through
you
that
turn out to
again.
love it. You never know. You might end up loving it.
Yes, Nike.
So you might want to play it again. You never know.
So we just
No.
saw that Molly died. We just saw that Molly died. Oh,
Dude, will you stop saying spoilers?
I don't really care, to be honest with you. I'll probably forget it in the next few months. I already know the main character does. So
Yeah, well, that's pretty standard. That's honestly not even the biggest part of the story. The ending is the biggest part of the story.
yeah. I'm never gonna tell them that. That don't matter. Molly's retarded. And I muted him, so.
I was coming to get you, dude. I was coming to
Oh, you
get
still
you.
can't. Damn it! I forgot about the.
If you mute someone, they can still hear you. You just
Yeah.
can't hear them.
Yeah, I can still hear you, even if you mute.
It stops people from talking behind their back. That's the
I
only
don't
exact
really care
thing.
what Raps has seen and what he hasn't.
What?
Like he said, has Raps seen Ghostbusters? And I said, I don't really care
Not the
what
movie. No.
Raps has seen.
Wow.
Well, I really don't, because neither one of us have I mean, sometimes we share similar taste in movies, but most of the time we don't.
Wow.
So, I mean,
Wow.
there's some movies we like together. Like, you know, you just watch different movies than I do. You know, it's got nothing to do with your taste. I don't really care. You know, but I'm just saying. You know, I enjoy the Ghostbuster movies. I actually watched that just a few nights ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry I spoiled it, Jeff. I just have. I believe.
Dude,
Alzheimer's.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really don't care. So you're not gonna really hurt my feelings about it.
Alzheimer's.
You're not gonna really hurt my
Yeah,
feelings.
that's not even the biggest part of the story. There's a lot of bigger parts of that. So I'm not gonna tell you all those.
Well, if you keep talking about it, you're soon enough going to spoil it. So I'm just letting you know that.
I muted you, but I forgot of the feature they had. So.
Yeah, I do and I don't like that feature at the same time.
Crap.
If you're trying to tell somebody about a game.
Yeah,
that
about
you
a
already-
game. Yeah, I agree.
And
There's good and there's bad about it. There's good because nobody can talk bad about you behind your back. But then
All you
there's,
gotta do is ask that person to mute you, so then they won't hear.
oh,
you.
that's true. That is
If
true.
it's-
And then
if it's only
and then
about talking about the game, then
it's true. Yeah, you could do that. Perhaps your logic is far beyond our comprehension.
Yeah, I know. Boomer.
I watched Beetlejuice today. I liked Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is a great movie. I watched Beetlejuice and then Hocus Pocus. I watch like Hocus Pocus like every day. That's my girl's favorite movie. My gosh, dude. Like I can recite that movie now. But we own like every single copy of Hocus Pocus. So what's up, brother?
Hmm?
What up?
I never said anything.
I just heard you do. That's all I heard.
I don't remember what I said. Wow.
Damn it, Dutch, you're annoying.
Wow. Yeah, sure. You said he was like your favorite character.
He is. He's just annoying in the story because he's ignorant now.
Well, man, that's what robbing banks in 1899 does to someone.
That's true. Raps isn't lying.
No, but he used to he didn't care about rules. Now all of a sudden we got. Oh, I'm not gonna say it.
Dude, you're spoiling everything, dude.
I don't care.
Dude, you
Just
don't-
talk about it. I don't
dude.
really care.
Dude, I don't.
Before I spoiled it, I told him to mute me before I spoiled anything.
You didn't say anything about muting you. I didn't hear it at least.
I just did. Then
you
Rap
mumbled
butted in and
what-
said,
no, you
Just
mumbled
now.
it.
You did.
You mumbled it. Mute me. Like that. Like you mumbled it.
Oh, that's what. Oh, that's what that was. I thought that was you, Raps.
Moomy. Moomy.
Oh, yeah, I'll mute you. Hold on one second.
Mission failed. Really?
Oh, whoops,
You
I
guys
hit the wrong
suck.
button.
Okay, did you?
I muted him. Let's tell him I muted him.
Yeah, he muted you.
Yeah, Ghostbusters great. I figured that. I love Ghostbusters. I love the movies. The game is okay. It's a good game. I just was expecting more.
Yeah.
Oh, Trick or Treat. No, I don't like Trick or Treat.
Mason said.
I like the
unmute
Purge
him now.
movies. I like the Purge movies. Hey, give me a minute.
He said, "Give you a minute."
I like the Purge movies. I like Purge movies and Paranormal Activity movies. If I'm gonna go more in horror genres, those are my favorite movies. As far as horror is concerned. Hey Terrence, how you doing tonight? Thanks, Kat. Sorry guys, my sinuses. Oh damn, I keep hitting that. My sinuses, because of my allergies. Hey, bro, I am muted you.
Oh,
I like the
my
Purge
honor went
movies.
up. Yes.
Friday 13th is
Yeah, I gotta upgrade my
very
currency.
mediocre. I wasn't a fan of it. I liked Halloween.
Arthur.
Out of those genres, I like Halloween. I don't like the Texas
Javier
Chainsaw
just-
Massacre movies. I don't like any of those. I like Halloween is my favorite because it was more like done like a murder mystery type of movie. I like the first Halloween to be specific. I don't like I do not like the Rob Zombie ones at all. I've never seen them and I never will. I don't like Rob Zombie's
It's
movies.
gonna be good. Who's this good?
And then, oh, we got a new helmet.
Edith Downs.
I don't agree with killing people. So what do you think I would do? I would probably help people. Probably do what the girl and her mom did in the I think it was the first Purge movie, where they go around in the little hospital car and help people. But that's a dangerous job, so I'll probably have like a little group or something like that to help me.
There we go. Are you ready, Jeff?
I already read it up, bruh.
And
Okay,
Jeff,
there we go.
if you don't like this game when you get on PS5, I mean, I don't see how you wouldn't.
What, dude?
I really don't see how you wouldn't like this game on PS5.
That's why I'm giving it a second chance on PS5. Because Rab said it's the best way to play it was on Series X or Xbox One. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Xbox One, Series X. I get confused with these damn names, man. Xbox One
old, dude.
X, Xbox One X. No, everybody does, dude. Even people that are young, they're like, we hate these names. Series X, Series S. Like,
Damn!
they're
Yeah, the
really,
Xbox One X sales
yeah,
went
they're
up,
really bad with naming their systems. I don't know why they're so bad at doing it.
Honor the fallen.
The first system was named okay, just being called Xbox.
They descended on them almost like a
They could have done Xbox One and 2 for
I don't know why.
360.
Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just do that. Like Xbox One. I know they were trying to be
30,
original,
4.
but
My Xbox Series X.
they're trying to be original, like Samsung when they do like the candy names, like they do like strawberry and like they do all that crap. Like for the Samsung updates, like they'll say Samsung update strawberry or Samsung update candy corn
Oreo
or
is one of the newer ones.
yeah or Oreo or yeah, they do that. I don't know why they do it, but it's just like a way to be different. I guess they just want to try to be
One
different.
is P. It's I think it's P, isn't it? Or
I
Pi.
have no idea.
think
Oh
it
yeah,
is,
it might
I
be
think
pie.
it's
Yeah. Where is everyone? I'm like getting
Howard
demolished here.
Mother
Yeah, I was too.
fudger. I'm gonna kill myself real quick so my horse don't die. I don't want to buy War Sonic. I blew up.
They'll be missed by somebody, just not us. Wow.
That actually might not be a lie, Terrence. They probably did actually name Series X so people actually buy Xbox One X. Because it was funny. Did you hear about that, Raps? Where they said,
But they increase the sales.
yeah, it increased the, did you hear about that? It increased the sales of the Xbox One X.
I feel bad
People
for
thought
the
they bought the
though.
Series X, and the Amazon purchasing for the Xbox One X went up. It was like the highest rated thing on Amazon.
But just think of how many parents probably bought it for their kid. For
Oh, it's gonna
Christmas
be
or something,
great,
and their kid
dude.
is gonna
Oh
be
man,
like so sad.
I
when
can't
they
Like,
wait.
buy it
Mom,
for
I
them.
already have this.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
There's
I
gonna be
feel
so
like
many
I'm disappointed
returns. There's gonna be like a
circumstance.
record-breaking return.
I mean, it's
And this
it's
is
really
why I'm
dumb.
gonna buy it before I'm gonna buy
I mean,
myself.
It's really
Holy
the
cow,
people who
dude.
bought that is really the parents like that were trying to get a Christmas
Yeah.
gift for their kids. You know that's
sure.
what happened there.
Mhm.
And
Because
they-
true
they
gamers
can't-
that were trying to pre-order the systems know the difference.
I don't think
yeah,
you can get a
for sure.
pre-order. Can you get like a refund?
If you found
can
out,
get a
but I don't think the
refund,
parents are
yeah.
going to know, because I don't think anybody's going to tell them until the kid actually opens it up and, like you said, says, "Dad, you got the wrong one," or "Mom, you got the wrong one." You know,
It's, especially for people who already have the Xbox One X or Xbox One S even. That's gonna be disappointing for those people.
that's what I'm
PS4,
saying.
PS5. I mean, we have simple names. It's really been 1 to 5 ever since.
Well, they had the Pro mixed in, which made some people confused, and the Slims. The Slims sometimes
same
make
thing.
people confused. The Pro was not the same.
PS4
Pro was
Pro,
better.
PS4.
I agree.
The
It
Pro
does
was a
suck
better
for the
console,
kids,
but
but
it
it is
confuses
pretty
people
funny.
with it.
Same
It does suck
console,
for the
but
kids,
4K.
but it is pretty funny. It is pretty funny that it happened.
Yeah, it's funny but sad at the same time.
It is funny, but sad at the same time. It is, dude. It is. I don't know what else to say about
It's
it.
funnier than sad.
I mean, it's funny because it's not happening to us. If it happened to me, I would
Wow.
be pretty ticked.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends. If you were still running with a PS4, maybe you'd be okay because you want the Xbox early Halos and stuff, and you can still play these Series X games for a while on it anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just depends. If they already have the Xbox, though, that's
Like
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
tough
put my
for people.
Xbox. I'm gonna put my Series X here, upstairs. I mean my S. Sorry. I put my Series S upstairs here
Get the
because
Series S.
I got a Series S because I'm using it for traveling. Instead of downloading games on my PC that are Xbox related, I want to use it as my traveling system along with my PS4.
Wait, you using the Xbox One S or Series S?
Series S, not a 1S. I have a 1S. I said I'm putting my
Series S
Xbox
ain't
One
gonna be
S downstairs because it plays the 4K movies because I want a 4K player downstairs. It plays the 4K movies, but I want a Series S. I bought the Series S because it was only $300. I bought that and I want to put that one up here. So I'll have a system downstairs Xbox wise now. And then my PS5 is going to be up here, and on my PS4, I want to put it probably either in my bedroom or. Oh no, give it to my parents. I want to put it in my parents' room.
Oh, also the storage for the PS5 was announced and leaked total. So the storage base amount, of course, is 880 gigs. But once
Yeah.
you take down the system, softwares and all, like the free amount of gigs that's going to be left is 630 gigs left. Just so you know, you only have 630 gigs for games.
Oh, on Series S.
PS5. No, PS5.
A PS5 I don't mind because I still have the
Yeah, I only
physical.
have
That's
a
why.
few games.
That's why I went ahead and. Got the physical as well. So.
Well, they're still going to use stuff
Oh, that's
until-
right. I hate that. I hate that they do that. I hate that the physical games still do that. Like, there's really no point for physicals anymore. There really isn't. But I do like having it because you can get them cheaper. I do like that. That's why I said even and that's what I told Cheese. I was like, dude, if you just want to go digital, still get the physical one, but just go digital. Why do you need to just get the digital version? You know, like you can still go strictly digital. You know what I mean? If it's a money issue, then yeah, I understand that. But the thing is that you're going to limit yourself. If it is a money issue, you're going to limit yourself to just digital games, and that's going to suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the problem is that, you know, for collectors, I understand definitely. You want to go physical because you know that's where your base is. You know what I mean? Like you, that's your base. You know, you like the physical games. You like having them in your hand. Me, I don't care about that. But I mean, some people it's the physical games are more based around money. You know what I mean? They don't have enough money to go strict digital because digital doesn't go on sale a lot of times. I mean, they do, but a lot of the bigger games like Last of Us 2 hasn't went on sale yet. Like I think it's went on sale a couple of times in the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, it's
But
on
a lot of
sale
people,
right now.
yeah, but a lot of people miss those sales. Like a lot of them don't really think about them, and then they're like, "Oh crap," you know.
Yeah.
But see, a physical copy, you can go to GameStop or get it from a friend, like he's selling it or something like that. He's trying to get rid of a game, or go to a garage sale, or go on eBay and buy the game super cheap, and people are trying to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So still having that physical still saves you more money than getting just the digital system, because not always are those AAA games going to go on sale all the time on that digital store until like a couple, maybe like a year or two later. You know, unless the title doesn't do as well. Like, Last of Us 2, I don't really. They said that the title sold really well, so why it went down so cheap already, I have no clue.
And they don't really have to worry about player base because it's not a multiplayer game, so.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
I think they lied. I don't think it did
You
sell
don't
that
think it
well.
sold that well,
I think they probably barely made their money back, and that's not selling well.
and that's why you think it went on sale. Yeah, because there's really no reason for that game to go on sale, like right now.
They only came out a
Because
couple months ago.
that's what I'm saying. Is there's no reason, and it literally only came out like in July, so it's like a few months ago.
It is strange.
No AAA game's ever done that. You know what I
I
mean?
think Death Stranding might have. I think, but that was near Christmas as well, so I think that might have been a Christmas sale.
I think Ghost of
Came out in
Tsushima's been on.
November.
I think Ghost of Tsushima's been on sale, but I think it only went down like $10. I don't think it ever went down like to 30. Like what?
Oh yeah,
Last
same
of
with Death
Us.
Stranding. Death Stranding only went down like $10 for the Christmas sale. They did.
And I think really this game went on sale. It literally went on sale right before this, so I think they were trying to get that player base up. You know what I mean? For this,
Yeah.
for the multiplayer,
Sure.
because it literally just went on sale. Ghost of Tsushima did, like a few months ago. Like it's been on the last few sale blocks. Ghost of Tsushima, and I think they're trying to build up the multiplayer player base for it. So
Although there's
it
no-
does make
there's
sense
nothing
for them to
making
put
money
this,
with, though.
huh?
There's nothing to making money on this though. That's the strange thing. I mean, there's no monetization at all. So I mean, I don't think they'll really make any money. I don't know. I mean, it's probably why. Maybe they're planning on making some sort of.
Well, I guess
microtransaction.
they maybe they would make their money on the sales of the game. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah, true.
so I mean, I guess they were trying to advertise because they were heavily advertising the multiplayer for a little bit. So I mean,
And did you see what Xbox did with GameStop? With their new deal.
I did.
Xbox and
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I already bought it though. It's a neat idea for sure. I'm glad
It's good
because
for
like people who,
GameStop.
it's good for GameStop. It's hopefully going to keep them alive for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know people hate GameStop, but we don't want
I like-
GameStop to
I
go
like indie
away.
games, which is
But
the
we
same
don't.
thing.
Here's the thing, man. We don't. Here's what people don't get. Okay, and I'm gonna say this, man. We don't want GameStop to go away because once GameStop goes away, it's that big retailer, okay, that holds physical copies. Once that goes away, PlayStation and Xbox will then have control over the market for the most part. You know what I mean? Because Amazon, you're still going to have that, but I mean, you'll still have the physical, but the problem you'll still have the physical basis, but we don't want it just to go to digital. I don't know why people are like, oh, we need to just go digital because you don't want that. You don't want the gaming industry to have full control over the game pricing. You don't want that to happen. The gaming market, you don't, because then they're going to just pick and choose what price they want to put a game at. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's happening with live service games, which like you said, it's not always a good thing. We don't want live service games a lot of times. You know what I mean? And then pay to play games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, those games, people don't like them, because they cost a lot of money. So we don't want everything to go strictly digital. So I definitely am rooting for GameStop to succeed, man. I really think you can. I just got it done yesterday, actually. But we really want GameStop and EB Games to succeed. We really do,
Yeah, I mean, I like EB Games.
I mean, I like GameStop.
Because
I like going in. I like looking at the games. I like browsing over the games. I like doing that. You know what I mean?
I just don't like how they're going more towards collectible stuff than games themselves.
I mean, dude, they did that to try to keep alive. They did that to try to keep alive, and that's the thing.
And I just don't
what
like that. I just don't like that they.
I know, but they're trying to keep afloat, bro. They're trying to keep afloat.
Digital games are
and
fun,
hopefully,
but-
like I said, hopefully their partnership with Xbox. Hopefully Xbox is happy.
It's weird though. Xbox went to GameStop. GameStop didn't go to Xbox. It's strange. They just they wanted to help GameStop. It seemed like, I don't know.
That's pretty good.
It's
I like
odd.
that.
It's odd though.
I will give that to Xbox. They do care about the players a little bit more on certain things. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it's an American company.
Yeah, they do care about the fan base just a little bit more than PlayStation, and PlayStation does care about it. I'm not saying they don't, because I love PlayStation like more than Xbox. I always will, but Xbox does try to save players a little bit more money when it comes to certain things like Game Pass. Putting all their exclusives on there dude, that's a risk. That's a risk, and they're taking that. You know what I mean? So I mean, I gotta applaud them for that because that's gonna save me a lot of money. You know what I mean? I don't have to buy any games for the most part because Halo Infinite is gonna be on Game Pass. So it's like, and the thing is that I hope Xbox does well. I don't want any company to go under. You know what I mean? Like any game company or anything, because we want competition. You know what I mean? We want that. We don't want these companies to go under. We don't want these companies to go out of business. And people seem to forget that, like, when it comes to certain things. Like, we don't want GameStop to go out of business. We don't want Xbox to go out of business. We don't want those companies to go out of business because then PlayStation will have full control over certain things. And you don't want that. You don't. You don't want one company to have the reign over everything. You really don't.
Yeah, I think if any game console was going to die, I think Nintendo would die before Xbox or PlayStation, because they're usually underpowered every generation.
I don't want them to die
behind.
either, though. I really don't. I think
those
Nintendo
will die before the other ones.
I
die,
think
they will die.
Switch saved them for sure, so they're back in the game. That is for sure. Switch definitely saved them because if Switch would have flopped, the Wii U is a flop. So if the next system that they had, I guarantee they would have just done what Capcom did. What Sega did, and just went strictly to games.
I
think that's what would have happened. But what's going on?
Yeah, I would like to see what Sega would do now if they made a console. I mean, they own some of my favorite games, so if they still made consoles, I'd probably end up going with Sega over Sony.
Metal Jesus was talking about that. He was saying like he thinks they should do like another Dreamcast like with today's.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
I mean, he
was talking about that because he thinks Dreamcast was a kind of a hidden gem, a console in itself, and like he doesn't think enough people played the system. Yeah, he doesn't think enough people played the system. So it's kind of like he thinks it was kind of a what do you call it? Like it was a fail. Yeah, it was like an underdog failure. Like it was a great console. It wasn't a bad console, and it just failed. So it's kind of like
for sure. I mean, PlayStation has certain exclusives that I love, of course, but also some of their exclusives I end up liking are actually Sega games. So if Sega had a console, they'd be Sega exclusives. So there'd end up being more exclusives on the Sega console that I like than there would be on PlayStation, to be honest. Like Yakuza, for instance, is made by Sega,
Is
so
it?
all of the Yakuza games would be the console exclusive. That's just one example. I mean, they have a lot of those like Japanese games as well, but in general, there's a lot of games that you forget that are actually made by Sega, and Sega would have so many huge titles as like exclusive games. I don't know why they won. I mean, I guess they're just fine
Biggest
how they
title,
are now.
Well, because they're making more money
That's
this
not their
way.
biggest title,
To
dude.
be honest with
Sonic.
you, they're making more money this way. They are making more money because they're getting just the money, like basically the console money, because it's expensive to make a console. It's not cheap. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
they're making more money because now they got all these all these companies that are investing into their company because of the games. Because they have great games, they have great titles. So the only way that would happen is if Sega feels enough confidence that they can actually go against the competition. That's the only, and I think they could these days. Like absolutely now, like you said, they got great games now. So it's like they got a great lineup.
hmm
So
It's not like back then when they had mediocre games and the best one they had was Sonic. I mean, Sonic can only get you so far.
oh, exactly. No, for sure. Now they do have a great lineup of games. I think they could. I think they could come back if they wanted to. If they really wanted to. I mean, there's a reason why they're not. I think it's because they're kind of comfortable the way it is now. You know, they're like, hey, we're making more money. We don't have to worry about sales of a console. All we need to worry about is just game sales. You know what I mean? And it's easier to worry about just the game sales than it is a whole console sale. You know what I mean? So
I do feel like, though, like I said, I feel like Yakuza alone is enough to sell me on their console. If it was a console exclusive and
I
they
do
had
not.
like the
What's
Sega
up?
Dreamcast 2 or whatever, and Yakuza was like only on Sega, for instance, that would be enough to sell me on that console, and I'd end up having to get
Oh, I would buy
PlayStation
a
and Sega.
Dreamcast too. To be honest with you, I'm interested in a new system and
Yeah,
seeing what they would do. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think of what
Oh
other
yeah.
Sega games.
Did I tell y'all
but yeah.
about what my dad said about the PS5?
What,
He said he will think about buying it for me.
Oh,
for
nice.
Christmas or your birthday?
Just an
Birthday.
birthday. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, good.
He plays Fortnite. He even knows that
Nice.
ain't gonna be there. He knows it ain't gonna be there for Christmas. He knows it already, so he already knows the stuff.
I figured, dude. Like I said, if you had the only way you're going to get it is if you sit out there launch day. And that's the
And
only.
I did call GameStop, and they said we usually have a line of 150 people every time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not going.
Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna have but 50 systems. To be honest with you, I don't think they're gonna have
Yeah.
anything over that.
So
So
there's usually a line of like 150 people.
yeah,
That's what it was for PS4 over at my local GameStop. I'm like,
yeah. Usually, a lot of the American areas, unless it's like a more in the country or a little bit more remote
Montana.
area. Yeah, I mean,
Montana
you're gonna
has
have
like 800,000.
yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting one. I mean, even in those areas, people travel and stuff, so it just all depends. Like Raps is kind of in a good area, but even he doesn't think if he doesn't get it launch day, then he's doesn't even think he's gonna get one until after Christmas. I mean, I just don't think.
Well, I think I'd get one before Christmas. It's just I don't know how there's how fast their shipment is going to be in general. Like they're
Yeah.
kind of slow at putting things on shelves, so they could have it and just not put it out for like a couple weeks. You know, that's what I'm more worried about.
And there's
to be
some
honest.
managers too, man, that are terrible. Like, there was like this one guy. He was a YouTuber, and he's like, "Man, this guy sucks. This manager sucks. I went into this GameStop, and he said he had PS5s literally for pre-order, but wouldn't give me the pre-order because like it wasn't the time. Like this is when the system like pre-orders leaked, and he went there, and because he thought all the GameStops we're doing it. Well, the manager wouldn't give it to him until the next day. He's like, that's when it's supposed to start. I'm not going to give it until the. So then he went there and he's like, he stood in line and everything, and then the guy's like, oh yeah, I still got some, but I'm not going to give them because they're promised for other people or whatever. So there are jerks out there that just hold on to pre-orders and stuff, for like employees and stuff like that. So hopefully that doesn't
Yeah.
happen to you. But
No, all these employees basically are just like middle-aged and don't care.
They can get fired for that, or even
oh yeah, he reported them.
games-
He reported them. So
sued. Well, you can't get sued, no, but you can get fired easily.
yeah,
Well,
we're
I'm
getting
sure they
close,
can make some
man.
sort of
We're
lawsuit, to be honest.
getting close to the PS5, dude.
Well, yeah,
Very close.
That is blackmail.
3
so-
weeks. I can't wait.
Yeah. I think it's blackmail, so I think it's 23 days.
I
now.
still don't know what games I'm going to get for launch. I'm still thinking about it.
I'm
But
not
now
sure if
looking
I'm gonna be able to get a game for a while.
Well, Miles Morales is for sure. I already pre-ordered that.
Oh yeah, Miles Morales I'm going to get.
I already
besides
got
that,
it. I already pre-ordered
That
it.
game's already short. That game's going to be done like 2 days after. Like.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
I'm
be.
done with it.
I'm probably
I
gonna
almost
beat
beat
it pretty
Spider-Man
quick
in a
too.
day.
Well,
I could probably beat that game in a
the
day.
I beat it. I beat it in 3 days. I beat it in 3 days, and for me, that's actually pretty good
Mason.
because
Mason, I
of
can
my
beat
time.
Miles
I beat the
Morales in a
original
day
Spider.
as
I beat
well.
Spider-Man PS4
I know that.
PS4 in 3 days.
I
So.
didn't say you could.
I mean,
I'm
I
saying
didn't
you
beat the
shouldn't just run
DLC,
through
but
it.
I'm not really counting the DLC. I haven't beat it
shouldn't run
yet,
through it?
but like the DLC is only like 6 hours long. But
Okay,
Yeah, the
you
DLC
said-
is really short. I said
you said
it's
shouldn't run
better
through it.
not. I said it's better instead of running through it to appreciate and play it slowly, so you can get the most enjoyment out of it. If you run through it, then you're just done it unless you want to keep replaying it over and over.
yeah, unless you just want
Unless
to
you-
platinum it like you did the
'Cause
first
it's
one.
only 8 hours. Like, it's not long, you know.
Yeah, like Spider-Man
So-
16 or something like that.
Yeah, if you run through it,
Oh,
you're,
okay.
you're gonna
This
be
is
done in a day.
Probably gonna be
because
my
you're
last
done.
one, Raps, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Play
So
as
that's what I'm
Spider-Man
saying.
and Miles. That'd be cool, like an online feature, 2 people co-op or something. Me and Jeff could play together. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna get Godfall day one for sure. I already put that in my GameFly, which I gotta
What?
return some games. I already put that in my GameFly. My GameFly queue.
Game for that. Cool.
So looking at Sega's biggest titles, their most sold title in Sega's history is actually Yakuza. Like all the Yakuza games are their most popular.
Yeah, no, they're
franchise right now.
pretty good. Like they sell pretty well. The Yakuza
besides
games
that-
sell pretty well.
There's Shinmu, which I never played any of the Shinmu games, but Shinmu 1 and 2 are really.
Yeah, 3 had a lot of controversy behind it because it was a Kickstarter that
Yeah.
they kind
I
of
heard
was
3
started up,
wasn't good.
and people were kind of PO'd about it because it was like I think like the first few months was like and they made a deal with Epic Games to do like an exclusive for like I think the first year or something like that, like an exclusive release for Epic Games, their game.
Oh, the launcher thing.
Yeah, the launch for what is it, Shamu or whatever?
Shinmu, yeah.
Shimu, yeah. That was
I mean, I
it. Was
never
like
played any of their games.
yeah, it was like day one release. Epic Games had an exclusive for it for anybody who is like getting there. So it was kind of like a deal that they did, and people were pissed because they were like, "I paid for this game. I want it day one. I don't want to wait a year, for this game. I want it.
Yeah.
I want it. I want it when it's promised to be released, not." Just to Epic Games, because I'm not gonna play it on Epic Games. I want to play it on my PS4 or I want to play it on my Xbox One or whatever. People are PO'd.
I wasn't even really referring too much as such. That was the problem with. I never even heard of that problem, to be honest. But people just said it was a bad game. That's what people said.
Oh yeah,
People said
I
the
don't know
game
about
was
that.
not
I just
good.
know there's a lot of controversy around it because of that. Because
Yeah.
like I said, they were raising money on Kickstarter, and that was the whole thing. Was that they saved PS4, Xbox One, and all that, and PC and all that stuff. But then they made a deal right in the middle of the campaign, right after they got the money for it, and it went down. Then they did like, hey, good news, guys! Epic Games gets exclusive day one release for it for a year. Like it's going to be exclusively only on Epic Games for a year, and then on on all systems after a certain day, whatever the date was. But that's why people were pissed off. I don't know about how bad it was. I know a lot of people were excited for it, so I don't know.
Yeah. I know people love 1 and 2, but 3 people said it lost all its charm. That's what people said.
Oh yeah, I
seen
did
one
hear about
reviewer-
that actually. Yeah.
I've seen one reviewer say, well, maybe 1 and 2 was just full of nostalgia, so he replayed 1 and 2 and he said, no, it wasn't nostalgia. They were amazing games, but 3 lost all of its charm and they just didn't do anything right. That's what people say. I never even played 1 and 2 before. I kind of want to try them because it's actually made by the
They
same
actually
people who
have
made
them on
Yakuza.
sale. You know that, right? For all 3 of them.
What?
Yeah.
All 3 of
I know
them,
they're
like
all
they're
on
like
PS4.
yeah, they're all
games?
like in a 3.
A 3-pack thing.
Yeah, a 3-pack trilogy pack or whatever for like a certain
I
price.
wouldn't-
It's not that expensive either. It's like $40 for all 3 games or something like that.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to pay too much because I really don't know if I would like it or not. Shenmue, let me see. I don't even know how it smells. Shenmue, not the Sham Wow.
Shim wow.
Well, you can get 1 and 2. 3 is not part of that pack. 1 and 2 is.
Oh my goodness.
1 and 2 is for $30
What kind of hand sanitizer is this?
physically. The graphics look kind of outdated. It's not like they don't.
Oh
even
yeah,
look
it's a
upscaled.
like a PS3 game, like PS2 or
Oh my
PS3
gosh.
game.
No, but they didn't even remaster it any. Like it's not even remastered.
Dude.
It's just the straight up game.
I don't like that.
What?
Hand
You don't like-
sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
What's wrong with hand sanitizer? What?
I put it on my hands and I was rubbing it. When I was rubbing it, it felt like my nose just snorted cocaine.
How do you know what snorting cocaine feels like?
I'm
That's
being
what
sarcastic.
that's what I'm more concerned about.
It burned like crazy.
I'm just more concerned why you think it feels like snorting cocaine. That's my main concern there.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm just saying, bro.
The better thing would be like it's like smelling bleach.
Yeah, I was like,
Something.
well, how
I
would
didn't
I
smell
guess?
it. I felt
Yeah,
it.
that
I
would be a
didn't
little bit
smell it.
more
I felt
understandable
it.
because
No,
you,
but like
you know what
when you
bleach
smell
smells like.
bleach,
But yeah,
yeah, well, it's like a straw. and it
snorting
makes your nose
cocaine
hurt.
is a little.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how you know what snorting cocaine feels like. That's
I don't. I was
No,
being sarcastic.
but
I'm
the thing is,
retarded.
No, but dude, even being sarcastic, if you just
That's what I'm saying. Random person doesn't know you,
dude,
and
this
that
person's doing cocaine. This
like
13-year-old's
you know what I
doing
mean,
cocaine.
like if you're just saying that around a group of people, people are gonna be like, how do you know what cocaine feels like when you snort it?
Yeah,
like-
then you're gonna get Sonic at your door asking you for some. I mean, gee.
I don't think he went that far, did he? He didn't go that far. I think it was just marijuana, was it?
Dude.
Or,
Yeah, no. He
He
said
had
he wanted to
sex
expand.
over the mic.
oh, poor Sonic. Hopefully,
You wanted to what?
he gets help.
You want to
Yeah, I didn't know
expand? What does that mean?
Like expand on his.
I want to experiment
Yeah.
with other
He
drugs.
wanted to have fun with other amounts.
Have fun with
He's
that.
dead to me anyway, so it's fine.
I'm kind of surprised Anthony accepted a friend request yet.
Who's? He accepted mine. I'm friends with him again.
I sent a whole bunch of people that were following me friend requests to see if any of them would accept. He was one of the people on that list. I thought it would
And
be
he didn't
interesting
accept
if
you.
we experiment.
He doesn't really know, man. If he says he wants to wait, so
It was more of a social experiment. I don't really care.
Or if he does send you back and you become best friends with you.
No, that's not gonna happen.
he says he said he was going through a lot of insecurities in his life and stuff. You know, so I mean,
have before,
just give him
look
some
why.
time, bro. You know, just give him some time. He'll probably come around again.
Also, there's this new glitch going on I noticed when I was adding people. When you look at some people's profiles, it says they have 0 games now, which is weird. Like,
Yeah.
0 games played.
That's
I've
weird,
only
bro.
noticed on
Jeff says
certain
0
profiles. Not 0 friends, 0 games.
Oh, for Jeff says 0 friends and
Oh wow.
Wow,
I never
wow.
had any of the zero
I'm
friends
trying to
thing.
roast him. No.
He's roasting me,
Oh,
but
I
he's
thought you were
failing.
serious. I thought
No,
you
he's
were.
roasting. He's roasting me, but he's failing.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought
He's
you were
Yeah.
talking about
failing.
real glitch.
I
Because I'm
felt
talking
it
about a
like.
real
Wow,
glitch.
comedy. Yeah, this is my last match, anyways.
Like that's actually a real glitch that's going on, bro. So
What? No friends?
no games. I don't know about the no friends thing. But like if you look at certain
I don't like
profiles,
it that you
only
can't
certain
see
ones.
other people because I like to see like all the parties. Like when I go in there, like it's so weird to just see no parties are available currently in your. It's so weird. Has that happened to you or no?
I mean, I never usually had parties available to join anyway. Most people join and make private parties, to be honest. Like, at least on my friend list.
Yeah,
I don't
no, I
really know
used to
anybody
have
that
like
just
a
makes
whole
public
list of it. Now
parties.
they're all gone. Now they're just all
Yeah, I
gone.
mean, you have like 400 people added. I have 8 people added.
Oh
I've
yeah, no,
70.
I have like more than 400, dude. I have whatever the what's the limit?
The limit's like 2,000.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah. I've gotten to the point where it said you have too many
They
friends
raised
on
the
your
limit.
you have too many friends on your friend. No, this is recent. Like this is like a few months ago.
Uh,
I had to
no,
delete
they
some
raised it
friends to
recently
add
when
more
they put the.
people. What?
They raised it just recently, like they literally just
Oh,
recently with that
2000,
me.
update they
yeah.
raised it.
What was the first one though? What was
I
the first
think it
one?
was like 500 or something like that.
Okay, well then
I really don't know.
let's
I
see,
really
let's
don't
see.
know.
I'm curious. I don't really care about the game
Cutscene.
because I'm about to get off anyways.
I mean, it's slow. Let me get
How many
off.
friend? How many? How can you tell how many friends you got?
Squid profile.
Huh?
Let's see, Mason.
Oh,
Just
I
go to
only
your
have
profile.
347 friends. I thought I had more, but oh, okay. I guess when the 400 was the limit, I guess that was when it kept saying that. But I did remove a lot of people, so I think I had 400 because I was going through and I was like, I'm not playing with this guy. Like the ones that were like a year or more last on, I just went ahead and just deleted them, unless I actually know the person in real life and I know what they're going through. You know what I mean? Because some
Yeah.
people just don't have time for games like that I know personally. So I just keep them on there just in case they do want to play something. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I usually just add people that I know I play with, and if I stop playing with them for whatever reason, I'll just remove
Well, I
them.
know, but there's some
Keep it
like people
organized
like that I have
for me.
friends with, but they don't play a lot of games. But if they want to play a game, like a new game that they're excited about or something like that, maybe Avengers, like one of my friends that don't play a lot of games plays Avengers, he might want to play Avengers, and I gotta re-add him again. Like it's like, frick, dude, it'd just be kind
Yeah,
of weird to
for
do
sure.
that. So I just keep them added. But I'm talking about like people I just met. If they're like on, if they haven't been on over a month, then I just removed them. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I had like 200 people added like
I
a
do
few
have to
months
go
ago.
purge the list again. I do have to go purge the list
It
again.
takes so much time. It should
It
just allow you to hit
does.
select, 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 select,
It
select, and
does.
then
It
just
takes
put 'em.
way too much time. I just gotta go through it again and purge more people on the list. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a
What
lot of
is
people I don't play
flashing
with
thing?
anymore.
Like, it's just like a
I
bunch
try
of
to keep
white.
people on that, because like I said, I try to keep people on because they're throwing like bombs that are blinding us, like
Yeah.
blind bombs. Like I try to keep people on the channel that come back. You know what I mean? But a lot of the people I met on the channel, and then they just don't play with me anymore. I just kind of just remove them. You know, just depending on who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just liked my list as being like organized. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's more of a
No, no, for sure, for sure.
organization thing.
I thought it was cool. I thought it would be cool to have a lot of people like to choose from, but
Yeah.
it's just it's more difficult because like there's too many people, so it's like it's better to have like just a small amount, like a small friend group, so that like
Hmm.
everybody can just join join in on it. you know.
Yeah,
And then
for sure.
yeah, it's just better to have it that way. So the way you have it is better for sure. I agree with you on that 100%.
Like I don't mind adding people as long as I play with them or talk to them in some way.
Cause me,
But if I don't,
like the problem is that people change their names. So like I don't know. I'm afraid to remove people, and then I removed people that I play with. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
ever since they did the name changing thing, now people or like a family member, even though I don't play a lot of games with my family, a lot of times I still keep them on there in case we do want to get together or something. So I'm nervous to remove those people in case they change their name or something. You know.
but I thought with them, I thought you would have them as like close friends where you don't.
Yeah,
see
no, I have them
see the
as my
name.
close. You know, you're right. I do. I
Because
do
then you
have
won't
them.
even see the gamer tag. The
That's
gamer
true.
tag is like a
That
little
is true.
tiny
Yeah, I
name,
do.
so you
I do.
won't-
I have their
you don't
real
need to worry
names.
about that.
I do. I like Sean. I have his real name. Yeah, I do. You're right. I do have their real names. And the people like you, I have you as a close friend. The people I play with a lot, I have as close friends.
Yeah.
I mean, Eli, I'm not worried about because he's on he's on the Xbox anyways, and I don't have many friends on the Xbox. I'm very limited. That is more organized. I have very little people on the Xbox. So Xboxes. Are you like done with Xbox entirely? Like, are you
Not
totally?
entirely. I mean, I'm sure I'll.
Are you
I
gonna
mean,
get?
I
Are
don't
you
like-
gonna get Halo Infinite? Are you at least?
I'll probably get Halo Infinite, assuming it goes on Xbox.
Because we're all going to play that, just so you're aware. I'm not sure if we're going to do it day one for sure. I'm going to do it whenever Eli gets it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to play it probably day one. I mean, if he wants to, I will. But
Like I'm not doing the multiplayer. I'm just like.
oh, you're not
Like
going to do the multiplayer?
No, the modes like the team death matches stuff. I don't
Oh
like
no,
playing
I'm talking about
multiplayer.
story. It's supposed to
No,
be.
I
I
mean,
think it's
like-
supposed to be co-op, isn't it?
I mean, all the other ones are. I mean, it'd be a surprise if it wasn't. Halo 5, for instance, was.
I loved
So
Halo
I'm most likely
5.
to get Halo because I like Halo 5. In general, I am done with Xbox, but I would like to get the Halos. That's basically it, really.
Halo
There's no other
5 is so
franchise I care
good.
about.
That's probably my favorite Halo. Everybody
mean,
hated
besides
that
Halo,
Halo. That's probably my favorite
I
Halo.
love
To
it.
be,
It's the best
I
one.
love 5. It's such
Halo
a good
5 is
Halo.
the best one.
It is the best one. There's a lot of people who hate that one because it was like misinterpreted in the
Which I
trailers
understand.
and stuff.
I mean,
but
it was. They showed a lot of stuff that wasn't in it, so they made it out to be something it wasn't. But still, I loved it.
it was a great game. It was a good game.
It was. I wish it was a little bit longer, but it's kind of short. But besides that, I loved it.
Damn it.
But yeah, besides Halo Infinite, I can't really see myself really playing Xbox.
Yeah, there's
I
not
mean-
many. I just I just like the Game Pass a lot, and they have a lot of games on there. I really like to play, even like third-party games. So like I thought Series S for $300, it's pretty cool for like a traveling. You know what I mean? Like I can just have Game
Oh,
Pass
yeah.
on there, download a few games. You know, like I won't have to worry about carrying any games. And I don't really travel with my Xbox One S a lot because I carry my PlayStation 4. But I thought maybe the Series S because it's supposed to be the smallest Xbox. It's supposed to be the smallest Xbox. So I was like, oh wow. I was like that would be a really good system to just travel with. So like I just thought instead of doing like PC games because I was thinking about doing Game Pass on the PC and just download some games from Game Pass on the PC, but I was like, I don't really want to take all that space up on my PC. But then when I found out the pricing, that was before they revealed the pricing. When I found out the pricing of the Series S, I was like, $300. I was like, oh dang. I was like, that's not bad for just getting because I already have the screen. I already have the screen, so I was like, that's not a bad deal for just like a small system just to take on the go, like just have. Like take it on a quick trip or something. It's kind of like the Switch, but it's kind of a next gen game system, to have. So you'll get those AAA games on there, because that's the only downfall about the Switch is that you don't get the AAA, a lot of the AAA third party games. You know what I mean?
And they look bad, and they don't perform well.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I can't wait to see. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to get it, or I might get the. It depends on what they do with the Switch Pro, like the more scaled one. I'm just wondering what games are going to be on the Switch Pro. Like, you know what I mean, when they come out with it, because it's
Yeah.
supposedly supposed to be coming out like soon. So it's kind of like their answer to like next, like their it's supposed to be their like next gen console. You heard about the Switch Pro, right? Coming out.
Yeah, I've heard rumors about it and stuff. I mean, personally, for me, I'm kind of just done with Nintendo. None of their exclusive games I really care about at all. I wasn't even going to get the Switch. Besides, my original plan was, well, this was when Call of Duty World War II was the current Call of Duty, and there were a lot of rumors that Call of Duty was going to be on the Switch. And I was
That's
like, Call of Duty,
yeah, on
and
the go. That
NBA
would be
2K,
cool. Yeah,
Call
that'd be
of Duty
cool.
and 2K, which would be two things I cared about. They got 2K, but 2K ran terribly.
Yeah, and
And
they did
then,
that. I did the same thing with the wrestling game. I was like, oh man, you know,
mhm,
WWE 2K, 2K18 is going to be on the Switch. That's awesome, and it runs. It's cool to have it there, but you can only do like 1v1 matches. You cannot do like anything over 1v1, or else it goes so bad. It is so sluggish. Like if you try to run it, it's really like freezy, like glitchy and freezy. It's really bad.
yeah, and the problem with NBA, like, I only care about the My GM mode, like the franchise. I don't know if WWE would have that, but where you play as the general manager and build the teams and
Yeah,
stuff.
they do
That's what I
that.
care
They do
about.
that. They do that. Like they do
Okay,
that
and
in the
that's what I.
WWE games where you create your own. Like
Yeah,
and my brother and I do that together because it's multiplayer. Like we create our own federation and stuff like that, and create like the wrestlers and what wrestlers we want to do with what and stuff. Yeah, you get to do that. But
yeah. Well,
instead,
like
because it's like storylines, so you get to like create your own storylines and stuff like that with the wrestlers. So
yeah,
it's
well, it's a
pretty
little
cool.
bit different in NBA because it's actually based off NBA teams. You don't create the. It's a little different, of course,
No, no, it's
but
based off of actual wrestlers. But I'm saying like you get to do whatever you want with the wrestlers, like create their storylines, create like who they're gonna face later on, and at pay-per-views and stuff like that. Like it's like
so it
basically
sounds
like you're
similar, just
yeah,
wrestling
it's
version.
basically you're going you have control over real life wrestling. Like you basically got control over all the shows. Basically, that's
Yeah,
like what the premise is. Like you have control over the wrestlers' careers if they do well, if they can get injured, and you know what I mean, stuff like
yeah. So
that.
that's
So
the
like,
same thing then,
yeah,
just with
it's
mine's basketball. But anyway, that's the mode that I care about the most in NBA. Like that's the mode that I play more than any other mode. I love rebuilding the teams and stuff. That's what I love doing. So I thought, okay, I don't care about the graphics. I don't care about any of the other modes. That mode is pretty basic, you know. It's a pretty basic mode, so it should be fine. When you play it, after you get through a season, it crashes every single time.
yeah, it
You
sucks.
cannot
Yeah,
go
they
without
do
it
that with the
crashing.
wrestling. It does that with the wrestling game too. It's a shame.
And on top of that, the control scheme is just weird. With
It's a
the
shame because
different
everybody was
buttons.
was excited because I do remember the NBA also having that issue too. I remember watching videos about people with the NBA situation, but it's a shame because everybody was excited about all the 2K games like in general like WWE, NBA, all those going to Switch because everybody was I mean that's a big fan base. Like everybody was
Hmm.
really excited and they all ran terribly. I don't know the only 2K games that actually ran good on them is the cartoony ones. Like they
Oh
just
yeah,
came out
those
with
ran fine.
Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds ran really well. And I played a little bit of what's the NBA one? The one we
NBA
like.
Playgrounds.
Yeah, Playgrounds does really good. Like WWE came out with Battlegrounds, which is
Hmm.
basically 2K's version of like Playgrounds for wrestling, and it runs really well on the Switch. So I'm like, oh, that's basically the new wrestling game for the Switch for me, because it runs very well. So it's like, so I might
Yeah,
buy it.
so
I game flight it because I was like, I don't know how this is gonna run. So I was like, I'm gonna game fly it. So I usually game fly a lot of my Switch games because I just don't want to buy. I don't want to pay $60 and then they
hmm
run terribly.
so like the whole reason I wanted the Switch was for NBA, and then also the chance of Call of Duty Mobile.
There's
That's
some
my
great
whole.
Switch games though, bro. Like
But like for the
Yoshi's
exclusive, I don't
Yoshi's
care
World
about
is
those
great.
games. I
I
don't
they're
like any of
great
those
though. They're
Nintendo
fun.
games.
Like I
They're
like
not my
those games.
style of games.
The
Those
Link
games,
Awakening or whatever. What's the one I like? The it's a little cartoony. It's like the
Link's
original.
Awakening, yeah.
Yeah, Link's Awakening is really good. Like it's
Yeah,
really
I
well
mean,
done. I didn't like Breath
I
of
know.
Wild. Breath of Wild was. boring.
And out of all of them, I thought that was going to be the one that I did like because I thought I was going to because it's more of a normal
Open
kind
world,
of style
yeah.
game and not.
I haven't
like,
played Assassin's Creed 3 on there yet, but
it doesn't run well either. I have it.
I have it
freezes
too.
at,
I was gonna
20
get.
frames per second. It's not good. I mean,
I
it
have
on
I
PlayStation
have
Season
Assassin's
Pass.
Creed 3 on other systems as well, but I was wanting to do it more on the go. You know what I mean?
It doesn't run well. It's like 25 frames per second.
Damn it.
It's
Yeah,
graphics
Ghostbusters
is
ran
terrible.
terribly. I thought it was going to be great on it, and I was like, "Oh, it's great," and it kept freezing on me. But you said that it did it on the PlayStation as well. So I mean, obviously it didn't.
Yeah, that game
It
was
froze a
poorly
little
made
bit,
in
and then
general.
also to the voice acting. I mean, the voices never match. Sometimes, not all the time. Like the voices don't match up with a lot of the graphics. Like a lot of the animations.
Yeah, that game is just poorly made in general. To be
Okay.
honest.
It's
So,
okay,
yeah, it would
yeah.
have run even worse on Switch. But like,
Yeah, I
like,
know,
the
and
game-
I
mean,
played it on the Switch, but luckily I didn't
Like,
play
when
it.
they-
I didn't play it like handheld, so I actually got the
Yeah.
1080p. So I mean, it wasn't as bad, but I mean, you know,
But also, like, you know how they made The Witcher 3 on Nintendo Switch? People say docked, like, graphically, it looks like a 360 game, of course, but it runs at like 27 frames per second on average. It's very choppy, and then when you put it docked, it looks terrible because of the graphics. It looks so low quality when you play it on actual TV. Like, it's like, besides the Nintendo exclusive games do not run well at all on it.
oh damn, that
it's
bear
like-
just killed us all.
People like me, like, I don't care about any of the Nintendo exclusives besides I have Mario.
See me, I do. I like
Smash
them.
Brothers. I have
Yeah, I
Smash
like 'em.
Brothers, and that's the only one.
I
I don't
enjoy
even
them.
play that.
I do enjoy them. But the thing
Besides
is
that,
that what do
I
you
don't
think?
care.
How do you think a 4K game would work? Like with that? Like, how do you think a 4K system would work with the Switch? You just don't think they're gonna make it portable? You think they're gonna just do it like? I don't think
mean,
they can
I
make it
think-
portable. I don't think
I
they
think
can
they
do
make
it.
a 1440p portable, and that's it. I think it's going to be I think it's just going to be 2K. I don't think it's going to be 4K. I don't think they're going to
Portable, but docked. Do you think it's gonna go 4K? Docked.
No. I still
Well, they
think
say
it's
it's a
gonna be
4K
2K.
system.
Well, I mean, it's not even a confirmed thing that they're doing.
It's not confirmed. It's not fully
just a
confirmed yet.
rumor. I
Yeah, it's
mean,
just more rumor. But
I
they
think
did
it's
say
gonna
there
be
was.
2K.
I haven't watched the video yet, but they did say that there's leaked footage. So there's like leaks,
What I think it's going to
leaked
be,
information.
if they make it, 1080p portable, 1440p docked, and I think that's what it will be.
That's what I'm
only
thinking.
720p.
1080p portable. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think they can go any higher than that with portable. I mean, I'll get it. I'll get it, and I'll give my other one as a gift or keep it over to my parents. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, like I said, I'm just not buying any more Nintendo. I never really liked Nintendo games in general, like for exclusive
Yeah, I
games.
do. I like them. Yeah.
I like the Wii for like the other games, like the gimmicky games. I like the gimmicky games. Same with like the Kinect.
I need help.
like the gimmicky
I need
games.
help.
Okay, I'm coming.
Because I got a bear
like-
on me. These bears are like crazy.
Dude, I like
Oh damn!
Smash
Another
Bros.
one just came out of nowhere. Super
I
Smash
wish
Bros. I
do
love
like
Super Smash Bros.
but
I love Super
besides
Smash
that,
Bros.
I don't care. Like besides that, I don't really care
This is
about
my.
any of
I
it.
like Odyssey a lot. Odyssey's really good. Super Smash Bros. Is really good. I liked Yoshi's Yarn, whatever the Yoshi one is. I like that one, the Yarn World or whatever it is. That one's really
I had
good.
that on Wii U.
Yeah, I like that one. See, the only reason why I got the Wii U is because I heard Galaxy was really good. There's a lot of other games that I hear is really good on Wii U. That they're.
My Sims Agents.
Oh, we beat it. Nice. That's my last
My
one.
Sims Agents is the best one. So,
I did get my Sims Agents. I just gotta play them. I just haven't gotten a chance around it. So, alright, brother. That's it for me.
whoa.
Wow. Wow. Oh, is he? Oh, I want to check it out game night. That'd be cool. Steve from Minecraft is in Super Smash Bros. now.
Yeah, they added him like a week ago, I think it was. He
Oh, I'm
played
gonna check it
video
out. We're gonna
power.
play a game night, so that's gonna be pretty cool to check out. It's gonna be a nice little. I mean, I don't know what he can do in that game, but
I seen a clip. I mean, he just like does his pickaxe stuff. He can build blocks apparently. He's apparently really overpowered. People say. A lot of like the fanboys are like upset.
Really?
It's like, I didn't want Steve from Minecraft to be so powerful. Like they're all babies. So
Huh. Interesting. Hey, dude. I'm gonna get off for the night. I'll talk to
already.
you. What's up?
I just said already.
Oh, they just said already. I'm like, dude, it's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. All right, brother. Are you gonna be on? I'm probably gonna be Tuesday. I'm gonna probably play Among Us. Okay. Are you gonna be on tomorrow night?
Yeah, I could be on tomorrow.
I may play a little bit tomorrow night, but I'm gonna be at wrestling, so I'll probably be on like around 11ish, 11:30ish, somewhere
Alright.
around there. Play for an hour. So, alright.
Okay.
Hey, brother. I'll talk to you later. Good night.
Night.
Talk to you later. With that said, guys, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. Good night, Cat. Good night, Nike. Good night, Terrence. Good night, Breel. You're already asleep. Good night, Camo D, Mr. Young. Good night, Brantley. You're a legend. All of you are legends. Nike, you're a legend. Cat, you're a legend. Comedy, you're a legend. Crypto, good night. You're a legend as well. Turtle, you're a legend. Good night. With that said, guys, Gamer Jeffro is. Oh, Nike's there. Oh, sweet. Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. Sign